What is up guys, Max here. Welcome back to another quick and easy video. Today we're talking about Premiere Pro plugins. How do you install them? Where do they end up on your computer? How do you actually use them? And where to find good ones in the first place? This is kind of the whole picture in one video. So by the end, nothing about plugins should be a mystery anymore. And I'm Max, I make editing tutorials every week. Subscribe if that's your thing. Okay, let's get started. So when you just Google Premiere Pro plugins, there's going to be a lot of different options and a lot of these are great, but typically with plugins for Windows, you're going to get a .exe, just a regular installer. It'll install. On Mac, you'll get a PKG file. Sometimes you get a packaged ZXP file. It's a packaged extension with no installer. You'll need a small helper app to place it. AE Scripts ZXP installer is the common free one. And here's the ZXP installer from AE Scripts. There's a link down below. You can totally download this for free, and it's very helpful. Then you have companies that use manager applications like Filmit, which is what I'm a part of. So Filmit, we have a tool called Filmit Studio, which is a desktop application. You can download it from our website, and it lets you install our suite of plugins and update them cleanly. Now, once plugins are installed inside of like Premiere Pro or something like that, you'd go to Window, Extensions, and then you'll see any of your plugins that you use over here. Now, once you install plugins, always restart Premiere to use them. They will not just show up when you install if Premiere is already open. Now, if you need to know where plugins are actually stored on a PC, it's PC, local disk C, program files 86, common files, Adobe CP, and extensions. That's where everything gets installed and stored. So if you ever wanted to like manually delete something, you just go in here and delete it. On Mac, it's library, application support, Adobe CP, extensions, same layout. Now, for something like effect-driven plugins, so here in Filmit Studio, we have Filmit Effects, which these are effects that get installed inside of Premiere. Completely different things, which actually get natively installed inside of the effect panel inside of Premiere Pro, where you can go to video effects, Filmit Effects, and drag on like an effect to your footage, which here we have an example, the CRT Me effect from Filmit Studio. Effects like these also can follow the .exe or PKG file installation path, or through something like Filmit Studio, they all get installed as a bundle automatically through a desktop manager. Now, if you want to download plugins, you can find free ones, all things like that. One of the number one places to find them is through Creative Cloud itself. Because you're already using Premiere Pro, you have access to Creative Cloud. So open up Creative Cloud Desktop, go to Stock and Marketplace, go to Plugins, and you can find tons of plugins through this resource here. Just go to All Plugins, and you can start looking up stuff, finding key things. And a lot of companies put their plugins here. Filmit Studio is living here as well too. Another great place to find plugins and as a pay-as-you-go type style is AE Scripts. It's one of the biggest independent marketplaces for AE and Premiere tools. Tons of gems, pay what you want type section stuff. So you can quickly browse through here, find really popular plugins, sort by date. I usually sort by best sellers and stuff like that to find the best things. So for instance, Corridor Key, which is a totally free green screen thing, you should know about it by now. If you don't, this is amazing and it's totally free. You can also just name your price to support the creators. But AE Scripts has been around a long time and it's a great marketplace. But again, everything is individually priced. So for instance, here's a plugin called Multiview. I'm not promoting this in any way. It's a single user license. You'd pay $26.99 to get the plugin and it's yours. Now I cannot tell you if this is going to be updated or not. As in, this creator may update this plugin, you get constant updates, but if they release Multiview 2.0, you may need to pay again to get the next version. That's always not a guarantee. Some creators do keep you updated. I'm not saying that these guys don't. They probably do. But sometimes you do have to pay. And then you have serious plugin makers that sell direct from their own site, software companies, all kinds of different stuff. But always buy from a developer's real site, never from a random ZXP download mirror. That's where all the bad files live. And then here's Filmit.io. Now, to be transparent, I am the founder of Filmit.io. I am the architect behind everything that gets built at Filmit. And our model is on a subscription. It's one app, Filmit Studio, and you get every plugin we make. Silence cutting, project organization, stock footage, GIFs, transitions, effects, all of it is included in the bundle. When you install Filmit Studio on your computer, you get access to everything, every single plugin we ship, every update we ship, and every future release that we're creating. And when you install and try Filmit Studio, there's a 7-day free trial. It's very quick and easy. You just get started. You tell it what you work in, Premiere Pro, After Effects, or DaVinci Resolve, or both. It installs all of your tools very quickly, and you're good to go. You get quick and easy previews of all your tools. Rough Cut, for example, is really cool. Everybody loves it. And once you're inside of Premiere Pro, all you need to do is go to Window, Extensions, and then Filmit Studio. Here's Filmit Studio open on my screen, and I can click and open other plugins that are linked to Filmit. There's a couple of plugins that are completely for free. You don't need any subscription to use any of these. Shortcut is a very popular plugin that is an extension that adds more shortcuts to Premiere Pro, like adding adjustment layers automatically and stuff like that. And just like the the effect I used earlier. It's all included. Let's add camera shake to this footage and just hit play. Camera shake is now on this footage. Tons of effects that we release all the time. But based on this new model, we're able to update these plugins. And as the architect behind Filmit, I'm an editor and an animator at heart. I've been doing this for around 15 years. We saw a need in the industry, and I work with the team to build these tools. The development team is very swift and awesome, and we can push out great updates for the community. And the company Filmit, the reason that it runs on a subscription model, it allows the team to continually push out new tools and update things cleanly, creating an architecture that offers support for all the customers. And because we live on a subscription, every subscription does fuel a story. The mission at Filmit is to give back 25% of the revenue to all creators. Once Filmit hits certain milestones, we'll be giving away $50,000 plus a year, all the way to $1 million plus a year. The goal of the Filmit mission is to fund short films, documentaries, indie features, animated projects, music videos, and web series. Once funding is opened up, users just need to submit an application, submit their script, and they'll get their chance to get funded. And everyone who is a part of Filmit funding this adventure gets their name in the credits as a producer, helping these projects come to life. But that's a quick overview for plugins for everybody. Hope that helps. As always, guys, I'm Max. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for being a part of the channel. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. Otherwise, check out filmit.io, subscribe to our blog to learn more. And if you'd like to try Filmit Studio today, just hit Try Filmit Studio online, create an account to get started.